The difference between success and mediocrity often comes down to discipline in decision-making. Successful people aren't necessarily smarter or luckier. They simply make choices that align with their goals. They choose to prioritize what matters most, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. They choose the long-term rewards over short-term gratification. But let's be real, decisions are rarely easy. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt can cloud your judgment and paralyze you into inaction. This is where courage comes in. You must be willing to make bold decisions, even when you don't have all the answers. Waiting for the perfect time or the perfect plan often leads to missed opportunities. Life rewards those who take calculated risks and trust themselves enough to act. Clarity is another essential component of decision-making. You can't make effective choices if you don't know what you truly want. Spend time reflecting on your values, your goals, and your vision for the future. When you're clear about what matters most, it becomes easier to say yes to the right things and no to the distractions. Execution. And remember, not every decision will lead to success. Mistakes are inevitable. But mistakes are not the enemy. Inaction is. A wrong decision can teach you a valuable lesson, while no decision keeps you stuck in the same place. The key is to learn from your missteps and keep moving forward. One of the most powerful decisions you can make is to take responsibility for your life. Stop blaming circumstances, other people, or the past for where you are. Take ownership of your choices and their outcomes. This mindset shifts your focus from what you can't control to what you can, empowering you to take charge of your destiny. Ultimately, your life is a reflection of your decisions. Choose growth over comfort. Choose persistence over giving up. Choose action over excuses. When you make choices that align with your purpose and values, you create a life of meaning and fulfillment. Success requires sacrifice. Success demands a price, and that price is sacrifice. The path to achieving your goals isn't paved with comfort and ease. It's built on discipline, perseverance, and the willingness to let go of what no longer serves you. While the word sacrifice might seem daunting, it's not about losing something for nothing. It's about trading the good for the great, the temporary for the lasting, and the distractions for the focus required to achieve your dreams. One of the first sacrifices success requires is your comfort zone. Growth doesn't happen where it's safe and familiar. It happens when you step into the unknown, take risks, and challenge yourself to do things you've never done before. Comfort might feel good in the moment, but it's a trap that keeps you stagnant. The truly successful are those who embrace discomfort as a sign that they're growing. Sacrifice also means letting go of instant gratification. We live in a world that celebrates quick fixes and easy rewards, but lasting success doesn't come overnight. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You might have to sacrifice leisure time, late-night scrolling, or even sleep to work on your goals. You might have to turn down invitations or delay pleasures to focus on what truly matters. It's not easy, but the rewards of persistence far outweigh the temporary pleasures you forego. Another major sacrifice is relationships and environments that don't support your growth. Not everyone will understand your vision or support your journey, and that's okay, but you must be willing to distance yourself from negativity, toxic influences, and people who drain your energy or belittle your ambitions. Surround yourself with those who inspire, challenge, and uplift you. Sometimes, the hardest sacrifice is walking away from what's familiar to create space for what's better. You've got to be prepared for space and tenacity. Success also requires sacrificing the fear of failure. To achieve greatness, you must take risks, and risks come with the possibility of falling short. But failure isn't final, it's feedback. It's an opportunity to learn, adjust, and try again. Let go of the need for perfection and embrace the process of trial and error. The willingness to fail is a sacrifice that separates the dreamers from the achievers. And get ready for final deliberation. Perhaps the most overlooked sacrifice is time. Success doesn't happen in the cracks of your schedule. It requires dedicated, intentional effort. You must be willing to prioritize your goals over distractions and put in the hours when no one else is watching. This might mean sacrificing nights out, weekends off, or even some of your favorite hobbies. But remember, the time you invest now will pay dividends in the future. Sacrifice isn't about losing, it's about choosing. It's about saying no to what's easy so you can say yes to what's meaningful. It's about making tough decisions today so you can live the life you want tomorrow. The process isn't always glamorous, and there will be moments of doubt and struggle. But those who endure the sacrifices are the ones who achieve success, not because they were given more, but because they gave more. Every great achievement has a story of sacrifice behind it. The athlete who wakes up at dawn to train, the entrepreneur who works late into the night building their vision, the artist who pours their soul into their craft while others rest. Success doesn't come to those who want it. It comes to those who are willing to work for it and sacrifice for it. Pain is temporary, regret is forever. Pain is an inevitable part of life. It shows up in different forms: physical exhaustion, emotional heartbreak, financial struggles, and the relentless challenges that come with striving for something bigger than yourself. But here's the thing about pain. It ebbs and flows, like waves crashing on the shore. No matter how intense it feels in the moment, it eventually passes. Fearful of this, the patient turns to Dracula. My prince lies at night in the mountains. Dracula, what lingers, what truly leaves its mark, is regret. Regret is the weight of opportunities missed and chances not taken. It's the quiet voice in the back of your mind that asks, what if? What if you had pushed a little harder? What if you had taken that leap of faith? What if you had believed in yourself when no one else did? Unlike pain, regret doesn't fade on its own. It sticks with you, often growing heavier with time. Facing pain head-on is the key to avoiding regret. Yes, pushing through challenges is hard. It's uncomfortable. It tests your limits. But every time you confront pain instead of running from it, you grow stronger. Pain is a teacher, not an enemy. It shows you what you're capable of and helps you discover resilience you didn't know you had. Think of the most successful people in the world. Do you think they've lived lives free of pain? Absolutely not. They've faced rejection, failure, and obstacles that seemed insurmountable. But they kept going. They embraced the pain, understanding that it was a necessary part of their journey. They chose to endure temporary discomfort rather than live with the lasting sting of regret. Pain is also a sign of progress. It means you're stretching beyond your comfort zone and challenging yourself to grow. When you push your body in the gym, it hurts, but that's how muscles are built. When you dedicate countless hours to mastering a skill, it's exhausting, but that's how expertise is developed. Pain is proof that you're moving forward, that you're alive and actively pursuing something worthwhile. Regret, on the other hand, is the result of staying comfortable. It's the outcome of avoiding challenges, settling for less, and letting fear dictate your choices. The irony is that while pain is temporary, the comfort of avoiding pain leads to the permanence of regret. It's a high price to pay for a fleeting sense of ease. Just to overcome the fear of pain, shift your perspective. Instead of seeing it as something to avoid, see it as a badge of honor. Pain means you're trying. It means you care enough about your goals to endure the hardships along the way. And every time you push through, you're one step closer to becoming the person you want to be. Life is a series of choices. You can choose the temporary sting of pain that leads to growth, or you can choose the long-term burden of regret that comes from standing still. The choice is yours, and it's one you'll face repeatedly. But remember this: no one ever looks back at their life and says, I regret giving it my all. Show up and transform your life. Success doesn't come to those who wait. It doesn't come to those who hope or wish. It comes to those who show up consistently, relentlessly, and with unwavering determination. Showing up is the most important step in transforming your life. It's the action that separates those who dream from those who achieve. When you show up every day, you're making a statement. You're telling the world and yourself that you're serious about your goals. Showing up isn't just about physically being present. It's about bringing your best effort and your best mindset, no matter the circumstances. It's about committing to the process, even when you don't feel like it. The truth is, life will test you. There will be days when you're tired, unmotivated, or overwhelmed. Days when the path ahead feels too difficult and the temptation to give up looms large. But showing up on those days is what builds character. It's what strengthens your resolve and sets you apart from those who let excuses hold them back. Consistency is the secret ingredient to transformation. Small, deliberate actions repeated over time lead to massive results. Think of a drop of water falling on a rock. One drop doesn't make a difference, but thousands of drops over time can carve through solid stone. Your daily efforts work the same way. Each day you show up, you're chipping away at the barriers between you and your dreams. Showing up also creates momentum. The hardest part is often starting, but once you take that first step, the next one becomes easier. Momentum builds confidence and reinforces your belief in yourself. When you show up, even in the face of adversity, you prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. Another powerful aspect of showing up is that it inspires others. Your consistency and determination serve as a beacon for those around you. You may not realize it, but your actions have the power to motivate and uplift others who are watching. By showing up, you're not just transforming your own life, you're creating a ripple effect that can impact countless others. Now, by practicing self-care, however, showing up requires sacrifice. It means prioritizing your goals over distractions and staying focused on what truly matters. It means being present, both physically and mentally, and refusing to let excuses dictate your actions. It's not always glamorous or easy, but the rewards are worth it. Remember that transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that requires patience and persistence. There will be setbacks and failures along the way, but those are not reasons to stop. They're part of the journey, and each one teaches you valuable lessons that prepare you for greater success. When you commit to showing up every day, you take control of your life. You stop waiting for the perfect moment or external validation. You realize that the power to change lies within you, and it starts with the decision to act. No one can do it for you, and no one can take it away from you. So show up. Show up for your dreams, for your growth, and for the life you deserve. Every time you show up, you're casting a vote for the person you want to become. And with enough votes, you'll transform your life in ways you never thought possible. In the end, life changes through action, belief, sacrifice, and relentless persistence. Dream big, act boldly, and embrace pain as growth. Show up daily and let every decision align with your vision. Regret nothing, because the life you want is built by the choices you make today. Start now. Your future self will thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Do you see someone living their best life, or someone waiting for life to happen to them? Because the truth is, life doesn't wait. It doesn't slow down. It doesn't give handouts. It rewards the bold, the brave, the ones who dare to take that first step when everyone else is frozen in fear. I'm not here to tell you it's going to be easy. I'm not here to sugarcoat the journey. Success? It's messy, it's exhausting, it's going to test you in ways you never thought possible. But it's worth it. And the only way to get there is to show up every single day. Now listen closely, dreams are not enough. Everybody's got a dream, Everybody's got a wish, a hope, a someday. But dreams without action, that's just a fantasy. Action, consistent, disciplined, relentless action. That's what turns dreams into reality. You've got to believe in yourself when nobody else does. You've got to keep going when the world tells you to stop. You've got to silence that voice in your head saying, I can't, and replace it with, watch me. Here's the secret. Your life changes the moment you decide it does. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you get that promotion or lose those extra pounds. Right now. It's in the choices you make today, how you spend your time, what you focus on, who you surround yourself with. Success leaves clues. Look at the people who've done what you're trying to do. They weren't born special. They weren't handed their success. They earned it with blood, sweat, and tears. And you can too, if you're willing to pay the price. But let me warn you, the price isn't just hard work. It's sacrifice. It's walking away from the things that don't serve you. It's turning off the distractions, stepping out of your comfort zone, and doing what others won't so you can live a life others can't. When you feel like giving up, remember this. Pain is temporary. Fear is temporary. Failure is temporary. But regret, that lasts forever. So, show up for yourself. Set the standard. Chase excellence, not perfection. Build something so powerful, so unshakable, that no setback, no failure, no critic can take it away from you. Every day is a new opportunity to rise, to grow, to get closer to the life you deserve. But you have to want it. Not kind of want it, not wish for it once in a while. Want it. You've got to want it like you want to breathe. So bring it. It's all theirs. Disclaimer. Remember this. Greatness is in you. It's been in you all along, but you've got to decide to let it out. And once you do, the world will never be the same. Go out there and change your life, because nobody else will do it for you. Watch this every day and change your life. Begin with a powerful question. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Is it someone waiting for life to happen, or someone ready to make it happen? Set the tone. Life is a journey of choices and action. Dreams are not enough. Everyone has dreams, but dreams without action are fantasies. Emphasize the importance of consistent, disciplined, and relentless effort. Share a metaphor. A dream is like a seed, but without water, sunlight, and care, it will never grow. Ruth Vega. The power of belief. Highlight self-belief. Believe in yourself when no one else does. Challenge the audience to silence self-doubt and replace it with determination. Use a compelling example of someone who overcame the odds. Decisions shape destiny. Life changes the moment you decide it does. Focus on the present. Your future isn't shaped tomorrow, it's shaped today. Stress the importance of small daily decisions and their long-term impact. Success requires sacrifice. Success demands more than hard work. It requires giving up distractions and toxic habits. Encourage prioritizing meaningful goals over instant gratification. Quote, do what others won't so you can live how others can't. Pain is temporary, regret is forever. Inspire resilience by reframing setbacks. Pain and failure are temporary, but regret lasts forever. Expand your vision and find your purpose. Encourage the audience to view challenges as stepping stones to growth. Call to action. Urge the audience to show up for themselves. Greatness is in you, but you have to decide to let it out. End with a motivational climax. Rise, take action, and transform your life. Not someday, but today. Closing. Leave the audience with a resonating message. The world will never be the same when you step into your greatness. Pause, then deliver the final words with conviction. Go out there and change your life, because nobody else will do it for you. Dreams are not enough. Everyone has dreams, whether it's to become successful, travel the world, start a business, or leave a lasting legacy. Dreams are universal. But here's the harsh reality. Dreams alone don't change lives. They don't pay the bills, they don't build empires, and they don't solve problems. Dreams without action are nothing more than fleeting fantasies, a glimpse of what could be but never will unless effort is applied. Bored or lazy, there's no such thing as an idle. Waking up every day, think about it. How many times have you imagined yourself achieving something great? Maybe it's standing on a stage, being applauded for your accomplishments. Maybe it's walking into your dream home or finally launching that idea you've been sitting on for years. Those images are powerful, but they're just that, images. To make them real, you must act. You must get up, take a step, and commit to the work it takes to transform that vision into reality. The distance between where you are now and where you want to be is measured by the actions you take every single day. Action is the bridge. It's the tool that chisels away at the stone to reveal the masterpiece underneath. But here's the thing. Most people stop at the dreaming stage. They think about what they want, talk about what they want, and even write it down. But they don't move. And without movement, nothing changes. And so, why do people stop at dreams? Fear is often the answer. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of stepping out of their comfort zone. But here's what you need to understand. Fear is a liar. It whispers in your ear, telling you you're not good enough, smart enough, or strong enough. It magnifies the possibility of failure and hides the rewards of success. But fear can't hold you back unless you let it. Dreams, when left alone, can also become a trap. They can fool you into believing that imagining something is the same as working toward it. People get so comfortable dreaming that they mistake it for progress. But dreaming without action is like planning a journey without ever leaving your house. You can have the best map in the world, but it won't get you anywhere unless you start walking. Yes. So how do you move from dreaming to doing? Start small. Break your big dream into manageable steps and tackle one at a time. It doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you're moving forward. Momentum builds over time. The first step may feel insignificant, but it's the spark that ignites the flame. Each small action adds up, creating a snowball effect that eventually becomes unstoppable. And let's not forget about discipline. Dreams require consistency. You can't act once and expect your life to change. Success is built on daily habits, repeated effort, and unwavering focus. It's waking up every morning with the decision to move closer to your goals, no matter how you feel or what obstacles stand in your way. The truth is, dreams are the starting point, not the destination. They're the spark, but you have to provide the fuel. Every great accomplishment started as a dream, but it became reality because someone had the courage to act. Someone was willing to put in the work, face their fears, and keep going when it got tough. That someone can be you. The power of belief. Belief is the foundation of every success story. Without it, even the grandest dreams crumble under the weight of doubt. Belief is not just a feeling, it's a choice. It's the decision to trust in your own abilities, even when the world seems stacked against you. Belief is the spark that turns potential into reality and obstacles into stepping stones. Self-belief is critical because the world is full of naysayers. People will tell you what you can't do, what's impossible, and why your dreams are unrealistic. But here's the truth. No one knows your potential better than you. The moment you allow others to define your limits, you've already lost. Your belief in yourself must be stronger than their doubts. But let's not pretend that belief is easy. It's not. There will be moments when you question everything, your decisions, your abilities, your worth. In those moments, belief is your anchor. It reminds you why you started. It gives you the strength to keep going when everything in you wants to quit. Belief isn't just about confidence, it's about resilience. It's about standing tall in the face of failure and refusing to let it define you. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of the journey. Every setback teaches you something valuable, something you can use to grow stronger and smarter. But if you don't believe in yourself, you'll never see those lessons. You'll only see failure as a stop sign instead of a stepping stone. One of the greatest challenges to self-belief is the voice in your head. That inner critic can be louder than any external doubter. It tells you you're not good enough, not smart enough, not capable enough. But that voice is not the truth. It's a reflection of fear, insecurity, and past wounds. Your job is to silence it. Replace it with a voice that says, I can, I will, watch me. Belief also requires action. It's not enough to tell yourself you can do it. You have to show yourself. Each small victory reinforces your belief, creating a cycle of confidence and achievement. The more you prove to yourself that you're capable, the stronger your belief becomes. Surround yourself with people who believe in you. The company you keep can either lift you up or drag you down. Choose those who inspire, challenge, and support you. Their belief in you can help you see the potential you may not recognize in yourself. And remember this, belief is not about being fearless. It's about acting in spite of fear. It's about taking the leap even when the outcome is uncertain, because that's where growth happens. In the space between fear and action. Your belief in yourself is the most powerful tool you have. It's what separates those who dream from those who achieve. When you truly believe in your own potential, nothing can stop you. You become unstoppable, unshakable, and undeniable. Decisions shape destiny. Every moment in life is shaped by a decision. The choices you make today determine the path you'll walk tomorrow. This might sound simple, but it holds a profound truth. Success and failure, growth and stagnation, happiness and regret, all stem from the decisions we make, both big and small. The way you win today is the way you win. Don't let failure define you. The way you win today is the way you... The beauty of life is that it's not dictated by chance, but by choice. Your current circumstances, no matter how challenging or rewarding, are largely the result of the decisions you've made up to this point. And the good news? You have the power to change your direction at any moment by making new decisions. Some decisions are monumental, choosing a career, committing to a relationship, or taking a leap of faith toward a dream. But the small daily choices are just as critical. Do you get up early to work on your goals, or do you hit the snooze button? Do you choose to focus on your growth, or do you let distractions consume your time? These seemingly insignificant decisions compound over time, creating the trajectory of your life.